Jacob here. In today's video, we're going to be kicking off our ShineOn tutorial as promised with an overview and mindset video. And this playlist is going to be 100% free, but it's going to take me a little while to create all of the content for it. As you can see here on the screen, these are just a few screenshots from one of my stores. There's a lot of money to be made with print on demand, e-commerce, and ShineOn. Today's video is going to be an overview and a deep dive into the mindset that's required for success with print on demand and e-commerce. So here's what you might expect to learn by the end of this course, not just this video. There'll be a lot to cover in one video, but by the end of this course, you should expect to have a better understanding of how to build a mindset that will help you reach success in your e-commerce business, how to set up the ShineOn platform or your website in 10 minutes or less, how to create products that emotionally resonate with customers and sell, and how to integrate and sell on Etsy and pay nothing for traffic. We're also going to talk about setting up a branded professional Shopify store. We're going to talk about how to sell on Amazon with automatic fulfillment, order fulfillment, and then we're going to talk about how to really scale, which would be paid advertising with Facebook and TikTok ads. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, guys, that this course is going to be divided into a few different sections, and one of those sections is going to be organic traffic and sales. So that's going to be teaching you how to use ShineOn to get sales without paying for traffic like TikTok ads or Facebook ads. So if you have a lower budget and you don't want to invest and you don't want to take a risk, you can always sell on channels like Etsy and get organic sales. And that will be just a few of the things that we're going to cover, but essentially by the end of this course, you'll understand how to partner with ShineOn, start selling personalized made-on-demand jewelry that customers adore, as well as metal art. We will also talk about that. And you'll have actionable steps that you can begin building your e-commerce empire or expanding your existing e-commerce empire. So please note, I'm adding new content to this playlist as time goes on. So it is a work in progress, and there will probably be a ton of sections that I don't cover here on this initial slide that get added later. So what even is ShineOn, and why would it be the best e-commerce opportunity for new and even veteran sellers? ShineOn is first and foremost a factory supplier and a print-on-demand supplier. They're going to help you create your products, and you are essentially the designer. You get to design the products, and ShineOn handles the creation and shipment of your products to your customers. So if you've ever heard of print on demand, if you've ever, maybe you've already started a print on demand business selling t-shirts or mugs or something of that nature, you're familiar with the print on demand model that ShineOn follows. Your customer comes to your store, your customer places an order, and then only after they place that order does that get forwarded on to ShineOn so that they can create it and ship it. You don't have to buy any inventory, and you don't have to do any guesswork or investing in products. So ShineOn not only is a product supplier, but they're also going to be your e-commerce platform if you don't use Shopify. We're going to cover both routes in this course. We're going to teach you how to get on ShineOn's platform and use that as your landing page and as your website to drive sales and drive traffic to. We're also going to travel down the route of setting up your own Shopify store and everything that is involved with setting up a branded Shopify store that is integrated with ShineOn but is your own unique website. The normal issues and pain points with e-commerce companies. Normally you need a large investment, you need an upfront inventory, that's going to be an investment. Your products are probably going to be made in China, have slow shipping times if you're doing drop shipping from China, which, I've done that in the past, and I would say in 2022, print on demand and having partners like ShineOn is way better than trying to ship something from China. Normally, an issue that you have trying to run an e-commerce business is that your products aren't personalized, you have limited growth because your products can only reach a certain demographic before you cap out on how far you can grow. You're limited on upsells and repeat purchases, and you have lower average order value and net profits. That's typically what we see with e-commerce companies and some of the problems that they might see. Now notice how ShineOn solves so many of these problems. So no investment essentially, but I also put down low investment because if you want to do TikTok ads and Facebook ads right away, right out of the gate, you might need a small investment to start running advertisements to pay Facebook and TikTok. Notice how with ShineOn we have handmade items that are shipped after the customer orders. So we're not buying from China and we're shipping from America, so it's going to be really fast shipping times. There are personalized product options, which essentially open up the opportunity for infinite scaling. You can also scale just purely because you're allowed to test inside of many different niches and sub-niches because you're creating the designs for these products, and you have more freedom here. You're not relying on another factory to create your product and sell a water bottle or a phone case or something like that. Like we're dealing with a product that you can customize to resonate with any niche. It's extremely advantageous to be able to create products for different niches, because what you'll notice is that most of your sales are going to come from people who are buying gifts for a loved one. So if you can make sales in the mother to daughter niche, then maybe test out the grandmother to granddaughter niche, and then you can test out the grandfather to granddaughter or the grandmother to grandson, and you can pivot to different niches. You're not limited as to where you can go with these products. And finally, of course, one of the main reasons we love ShineOn is because they have higher average order value and net profits. And again, this comes from upsells and repeat purchases. So with the upsells, we can sell things like warranties for the jewelry and gift boxes, and even around Valentine's Day, they'll include rose petals in your order for your customer, and that's something that no other print-on-demand supplier is going to do for you. So these are things that you can charge an extra $10, $20 for your customer at checkout, and that's going to increase how much that one customer is spending with you, and over the lifetime of your company, you're going to make a lot more money. So this is just an example of 4 products that ShineOn offers that you could be selling. I highly recommend the jewelry cards on the left. The jewelry is the gift that someone would actually keep. The message card is what we design to resonate with the customer, both the buyer and the receiver of the gift. Phrase pays. So the phrase on the message card is what's going to resonate with the customer and get them to pull out their wallet and actually want to purchase from us. You can see that there are other products too. One of their newest products is an engraved watch. And then they also have things like buyer uploads, where a buyer can literally submit their photo of their pet or their loved one or whatever and put it on a piece of jewelry. And then this is just one of the ways that they personalize their products. And as you can see, they have a counter on their website that shows how much their sellers have actually earned through selling their products. And it's right now at $137 million, and I'm sure it's going to only increase as time goes on. So the opportunity is huge. I get really excited whenever I get to talk to people about ShineOn and about anyone interested in print on demand. You're gonna have a hard time finding a print on demand supplier that cares about your customer as much as ShineOn does. I've even had instances where maybe the jewelry arrived damaged in the mail, or a customer was wearing the necklace and it broke a few days later, and ShineOn replaced that piece of jewelry completely free for my customer, which obviously made the experience much better for everyone. So highly recommend them, and I can't say enough about how awesome the team is and how much they care about your success, how much they care about your customers, and how they have they're always trying to figure out how they can deliver the next level for their sellers. So jump on the ShineOn platform. I'm going to include a link below so that you can sign up, and let's get into the mindset that you'll need whenever you're starting your e-commerce business, or even if you're already a veteran and you already know about print on demand. Let's talk about the mindset that you'll need to have when selling ShineOn jewelry, because it isn't just make one product and instantly get sales. I don't want to paint a picture of overnight success, because it's not.
The core difference between a successful print-on-demand e-commerce business and an unsuccessful business is going to come down to the mindset of the person building it. So that might sound silly, but essentially, if you're going to succeed, 80% of it's going to come down to the attitude and beliefs and mindset that you have. Because you need to understand you're running a business. And in the short term, there are a lot of variables from day to day that can impact your results and your data. And if you have a mindset that is carrying negative beliefs about what's possible, or if you don't carry the right mindset with you that can help you navigate failure, then you're going to quit before you ever have a chance of succeeding. You can find a lot of information online about how to do this stuff. I'm not going to be the only one that's probably going to be teaching you how to sell with ShineOn and sell print on demand and succeed with e-commerce online. If your mindset isn't right, you're going to give up as soon as you see the first sign of failure. And it's natural. As human beings, we want to run from failure because it's painful. We want to run from the pains in our life, and we want to run towards things that are pleasurable for ourselves. Our brains are going to try and navigate us away from the pain. We'll do that through procrastination, through having negative subconscious beliefs about, Facebook ads are too expensive now, so why even try? If I don't try, then I can't fail. Like that sort of attitude and that sort of mindset is going to lead to nothing but giving up. And I don't even like the word failure. I don't even like that. I prefer lessons. I prefer stepping stones. Ultimately, you have to fail in order to reach your success. So if you can view your challenges and your failures and your setbacks as being lessons and tests that we all have to go through on our journey, then you can carry valuable insights forward with you that will eventually lead to your success. So if you can learn enough from your lessons, from your failures, from the challenges you're facing, then your success later on is only going to be that much more likely because you're prepared. You've been through the tests, you've been through the challenges, you've already seen this, you've already been through these emotions. So your persistence and your ability to get up even whenever you feel like you're just being shoved down and nothing's working, that's what's going to impact your long-term success. It's okay to take a few days to reframe and refocus on what it is you want to do. The mindset that you're carrying is going to determine the beliefs that you have. The beliefs that you have are going to determine the actions that you take. And the actions that you take determine the quality of life that you're going to have and the habits that you have even. Eventually, if you build the habit of having a good mindset, of having a growth mindset that you can learn anything and do anything and you will make it work. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's a matter of when it's going to happen. If you carry that mindset with you and the content that you create, the products that you create, your business as a whole is going to be filled with that positive momentum rather than some sort of negative momentum that is holding you back. If you're having some thoughts that are holding you back from starting your business, it's not your fault. It's completely natural to want to run from fear and pain, especially if you're thinking about running paid ads and you're worried about losing some money on the paid advertisements. Guys, I wouldn't let that stop you. Just get started with organic sales. Confirm to yourself that this is possible. You've got to have these big goals, but look at the tiny milestones, like get my first sale. I think everyone that hasn't sold anything online yet, their first milestone should be to get one sale. Start small and work your way up from there. Don't overwhelm yourself. So understand that you're running a business, and day to day, sometimes businesses are profitable, sometimes they aren't. Think about the weather. If it's raining, maybe an amusement park doesn't get as much traffic that day. From day to day, there are going to be a lot of variables that impact your business, but the constant is how you react to those variables and how you act in spite of challenges and setbacks. Look at your business from a longer time horizon. Look at your data on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Still look at your data each day, but understand that from day to day there are going to be some fluctuations that happen. So in future videos, I do plan on talking about how meditation, visualization, and breathing exercises may help you with your mindset and with your overall success, not only in your business, but also with managing the day-to-day stresses of life. And that's something that I plan on talking about in a future video, not right now. And the last thing I want to say in this video is that procrastination is going to be a product of the fact that you want to be perfect and that you want your products to be perfect, you want your business to be perfect. You feel like it's not ready yet. You feel like you're not ready yet. And that's going to hold you back. It's going to keep you in fear. And what I would recommend is focusing on action, steady, consistent action. So set up a plan for yourself, 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, testing one product per day. That read the data, see what the data is telling you. Should you continue testing this product, or should you move on? And that is going to lead to your success, because it's a system of daily action, not perfectionism. Because if you try and sit down and make the perfect product and make the perfect ads and force the perfect brands together and all of this stuff, it's not going to work. It's just not. You're going to find success with consistency, and you're going to find success with taking action and then pivoting whenever you need to pivot. So that's all I'm going to say about mindset in this video. I've gone on quite a while about it, and I feel like I could go on a lot longer, but we will stop here for now. So if you've made it this far in this video, you should be really proud of yourself. I can tell that you're very serious about your future. You're serious about building a business that can help you maybe escape your 9-to-5 job so that you can spend more time with your kids or travel or whatever it may be. And I encourage you to keep moving forward. A lot of people probably dropped off earlier in the video, and those are the same type of people that were never going to see success with ShineOn and print on demand in the first place. So I just want to say, if you're here, I would love to help you in any way that I can. Please join the community. Please leave a comment below. I can create an entirely new video on what you're interested in, or you can reach out to me personally and I can help you any way that I can. And I'm going to be adding to this playlist periodically. It is a work in progress. So that's the reason why, you may be seeing some missing content, or you may be seeing extra content that you weren't anticipating. It's a work in progress, but I hope you guys enjoy. It is a free course, and I'm going to try and show you everything I know. As always, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day and create something awesome.